mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
I woke up, then I logged in to that UrbanX where they be flexing with that blog in. Put it down, cause my little homie called in. Had to bail him out, he in trouble with the law again. Black skin can't win in the white world. Seen a brother kill his own kid for that white girl. We ain't wanna go to school, but we had to. Every February it was scary in them classrooms. Shimmy y'all, shimmy yay. Old dirty bastards can't own dirty slaves, so they own dirty masters. Black Dot found a pot as a youngin', broke it down for his son, and now he serve it to the masses.
Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Black mass, man, it's time to rock. I had to find a way, I couldn't find a job. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God. Couldn't find a prayer, couldn't find a God.
Urban excellence, a product of my residence. From 4 to 44, Obama was the president. I told mama I ain't trying to go to church. I'm like Adam, every Adam is a product of the dirt. And I've been reaping what he sowed. I got the product, got the dirt. And I can teach you what I know, but then you gotta put in work. You in trouble if you waiting on the government. I told my bro I make it out the hood, and that's a covenant.
Welcome back to another episode of the UrbanX podcast. I feel like I'm a little loud. We're here with you. I'm Malcolm. This is the Black Dot here with you guys.
In the flesh.
In the flesh again. What's popping?
What's popping?
Hope everybody had a good week.
Yeah.
Hope everybody's feeling healthy. I was a game time decision today.
Yeah, Malcolm was definitely a game time decision today. He was going
through it, man. I don't know.
I was like, I don't know, son. You might have the swine flu, baby.
That did.
You might have the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might have the baduntanum, you know?
Yeah, but glad to be here.
Yes.
Close out the week strong.
Yes.
How y'all doing?
Yes.
How are you doing? How was your week?
Week is good. Alive. Well. Just focused on the new year.
Mm-hmm.
We're not taking no prisoners.
Facts.
We've already had a meeting about it. We're coming out the gate strong.
Had a few meetings about it.
Yeah. And we want to deliver for 2023, the Jumpman year.
Yes.
The GOAT,
Yeah.
the year of the Baphomet. Let's just get it all out the way. We coming, and we going to sacrifice many a people.
Stop
It's going to be a lot of sacrifice going on. Yeah.
That's not cool.
No, but it's true.
Yeah, you're right. I get you.
You know, I make a sacrifice 3 times a day to the doodoo gods.
There you go.
Just keep it a bean, right?
There you go.
When I lift the toilet, I say, all hail the doodoo gods.
There you go.
And the toilet bowls start rumbling and shit. And that's how I make offerings.
Somebody said making fresh elderberry right now. Yeah, that's what I need.
Elderberry, that's boom.
That's what I need, man.
Boom. Yeah, that's what you need, some elderberry in your life.
I'm just glad he's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just glad he's okay because he got sick, man. Lord. Jeez.
Yeah, all things stop.
Yeah,
and then you notice when men get sick and women get sick is different.
I be thugging it out.
Nah, when I get sick, the world stops.
Nah, I thugs it out.
And wifey be sick and I be like, I need pancakes.
Nah, I thugs it out.
Put that sick on hold. We need things done, So let me get a toothache. It's a wrap.
That's true too.
Everything shuts down. It is a total wrap.
But quick roll call. Let's see what we got.
Who we got in the building?
In the building, LA tapped in. Dominican Republic. Shouts out to you.
Oh, Dominican Republic is in the building.
Athens, GA. Okay,
London is in the building.
Cincinnati 757. That is VA.
That is VA.
Okay.
757. Don't get it twisted.
I want to disrespect y'all. Who else? Bahamas in the building.
Bahamas.
Who else we got?
Some Bahama mamas. I like it.
Indiana. Shouts out to y'all. I like y'all.
In the actual building today is my man Philip. You know what I'm saying?
Back that up.
Graphics designer, photographer, media man. You can go to Swerve. SWRV.media. Not with the E, because we don't deal with vowels too much and shit.
Right.
So it's SWRV.media.
Okay.
And see what this brother does. because we gonna show you some of his work.
Okay.
And he's actually in the building and physically in the building, hanging out with us, rocking. So that's how that's gonna go. And so it is what it is. How was you? Well, you're sick. If you see my chair wobbling,
I wasn't feeling well today. I couldn't do it.
Malcolm couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it. I was gonna do it.
I know.
I was gonna do it.
But I'm simply saying the chair is really wobbling. So if I fall,
so you know what you do? You sit up real proper.
Okay.
And you give the
project myself
exactly,
like this.
Exactly. You don't do too much.
I got to get down for the get. If I fall, will the ratings go up? Though?
Maybe.
That might be.
Maybe people screen grab it.
Yeah, and it'll be
everywhere. Hassan Campbell, he can laugh at you.
Everybody could just laugh at
everybody.
You. Yeah, see, that's because you was on that Christmas shit, son.
Yeah.
See, that's how the spirit worked. Ancestors got his ass.
Star get him.
Everybody
get you. That might. Yeah, we could.
Yeah, that might work.
Take one for the team.
Take one for the team. As old as I am,
yeah,
bro, I might
die.
And in breaking news, literally, Black Dot has fallen from the chair, and it's over.
Shouts out to Delaware in the building, LA and Inglewood. I feel like you gotta do some walk to that. Inglewood.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Maryland. All right, so let's get to it, man.
Yeah, man. Let's do this thing.
Let's get to it.
You are tuned into the sounds of UrbanX.
So, last show on Monday, during the show, we got news of Bills player Damar Hamlin.
Yes.
How he went down. He collapsed on the field. They had to administer CPR to him for like 9-10 minutes.
Yes.
Very scary situation. They wound up canceling the game. I don't think they're going to play it. It's still discussions happening.
It's up for discussion. Because as of today, his health turned for the better.
Yes.
So they consider him, because there's a lot of playoff ramifications.
Yes.
In regards to that, and not to put again his situation in a trivial manner, but this is the NFL, the most watched sport. You know what I'm saying?
In the country, at least.
In the country.
Yes.
So it does have some significance, with seeding and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if they will play the game or if not.
So I don't think they will, because both of these teams are in the playoffs already. See, I guess if you care about seeding,
yes,
you care about seeding.
Well, if Buffalo wins the game, they have an opportunity to get a home court throughout, home field, and playing up in Buffalo in January, it is significant.
It's true.
A lot of them hot weather teams don't want to travel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
So the reports were that, I don't know if you believe this, that his first words were, "Who won the game?" I don't believe that at all. I'm not going to hold you. And I really hate sports media. Sports media has been pissing me off lately. I'm not going to lie. For the past few years, because they've been like some of the main drivers of propaganda for a while now. I don't know if you realize that. When it comes to politics, when it comes to medical treatments and stuff like that, sports media has kind of been driving that, because they are so critical of anybody who doesn't kind of just fall in line. But this whole thing, back to the Damar Hamlin thing, who won the game? Like, that's a good story. It's good for newspapers.
It's good, but it's almost like like they wheeling him off, and the player always puts up the thumb to let you know, I'm fucked up, but I ain't that. I messed up, but I ain't that messed up. So this was a unique situation, because for 9 minutes,
I've never seen that on a football field.
I've never seen it. I've seen a lot of hard hits.
I've seen, making sure he has feeling in his legs, and something like making sure he's not paralyzed, and get him off the field, trying to save somebody's life, like CPR. I've never seen that before.
And see, initially I thought he died.
Me too.
I said, but they don't want to put a blanket over him on the field, because what that would do for the sport itself. So a lot of times they'll wheel you out and then announce the death later. But the fact that he did survive this, lends to, other parts of the story. But who won the game? As if he's saying,
I don't care about my health.
My life. Yeah. I'm such a diehard football player, man. Yeah. Who won the game? That's a bit much.
You know what's crazy? They were releasing videos of him with the other DBs, basically like praying before games, because you never know what could be your last moment out there. How creepy is that?
That's creepy stuff. But it's also creepy if you understand the geometry behind all of this stuff too.
All that stuff is crazy too.
No.
I watched, what's his name?
Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson's
Damn.
piece, man. And when I tell y'all in real time, what used to take us months and months to decode because of the lack of information that was readily available, you now can reference this stuff in real time. So when he mentioned the only other player to have a cardiac arrest on a football field had the same birth date as this guy, I said, that's interesting. You know, because before you go down the rabbit hole, something has to entice you to go down the rabbit hole. So I'm watching, I'm saying, it's a TikTok, this is Larry Johnson. I'm like, where's he going with this? And he said, in 1946, on the same day, and I said, that's interesting.
Like his death day was his birthday. It was kind of like,
I was interested.
Yeah.
And then he started going and going and going, and when everybody else was kneeling, a player with the number 33 who happened to have the last name Neal was not kneeling. Now I'm all in. Now I'm invested. Like this is getting deep. And then he started correlating, dates and times.
The
and
geometry.
It was ill. And he made mention that usually when a city is in some kind of stress,
like Buffalo is,
they usually go to the Super Bowl or I thought about Katrina. The following year, the Saints
they got the number 1 draft pick and got Reggie Bush.
Right, and they were in the Super Bowl.
Was
the Saints the very next year they were in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, was that? Is that true?
Yes, 9/11. The Yankees.
No, it wasn't the next year.
It was like the year of.
It was they went to the Super Bowl in 2009. Katrina happened in 2006. But they got Reggie Bush. Remember, they blamed Bush for Katrina.
They blamed Bush for Katrina.
And they got Reggie Bush, and they weren't.
Was it 2009 or 08 that they went?
It was 2009.
Can somebody verify in my chat?
I know what I'm talking about.
Okay,
but it was, and I'm gonna tell you what, because it was weird.
Because it took them a while to recover the city.
Yes.
Meaning, when the city finally got back on its feet, after the tragedy of Katrina, they were rewarded with Super Bowl.
Yes.
The Yankees, 9/11.
Oh,
when that happened, the Yankees they lost to Arizona.
Yes, yeah.
But they were in the World Series.
Yes, that's right.
There are 2 cities right now that have been dealing with a lot of tragedy. Dallas, with weather storms in Dallas.
And Buffalo.
So and remember, this will be the 30-year anniversary of the Cowboys versus Buffalo.
Really?
Yeah, that happened in '93.
Oh wow!
I think it was '93. We kicked their ass. We kicked Buffalo's ass. So, but it was a lot more intriguing pieces.
I was right by the way.
Okay, Malcolm was right. Okay,
I was right by the way.
All right. So it was a lot more Katrina pieces to this story.
Yeah, and me, I try to really wait before going down those type of rabbit holes after something horrible happened, because that was horrible. I've played football, and I seeing those players, their teammates, looking at their faces. That brought me back in high school in 2009. As a matter of fact, one of my teammates passed away the day before our first playoff game, that playoff run.
Yeah,
and that was that was horrible. It
was devastating.
That was devastating. So I can understand when somebody on the field, you saw that, and then you are playing this game, which is very dangerous.
And not only that, Malcolm, let's deal with the elephant in the room: cardiac arrest.
True.
At 24 years old.
Very true.
All right, and he didn't even get hit that hard. I seen harder hits in Pop Warner.
Yeah.
Just keep it in the bean, and not to diminish, because sometimes it could be a very small hit. Mm-hmm. It just. Just saying, you know what I mean? Because
the initial reports, right, the cardiac arrest, but they said he got hit in his chest at the right perfect time where something could trigger a cardiac arrest. It was an offbeat, his heart was.
That's weird.
Yeah,
That's weird for you to know when the hell he got hit in his chest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just find that to be a little weird.
But what I will say,
and I also heard this just could be rumor that he took the boost.
And this is what I will say. I will say this happening on a Monday night game, you can't hide the discussion anymore.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Before it was, college player here, high school player there.
Right.
You can, on a Monday night game, everybody's, whoa, what the hell?
Right.
And a former Jaguars player died the next day. He was 38 years old. And they uncovered his tweets about people being stupid about not taking the jab.
He wanted the people who didn't take the jab to be arrested.
Yes.
And under house arrest or something, and then he died.
He died.
All right, former Jags player.
38 player. He's 38 years old.
38 years old. Y'all know his name. And there's another layer to this, and I didn't understand this, and it was a reveal that the average player at that position only plays 2.5 years. You have to play 3 years.
Oh, that was
before you
that
get
discussion was interesting.
vested.
Yes, that discussion
before
was
you can
really,
even have the insurance.
Yeah,
to
man.
Be covered.
I didn't think of
so
when
right?
I got this, like, brought that up.
Yes.
I was just like, whoa! I didn't even think anything about that.
And did you know up until 2015, the CTE payments were different for white players and black players.
Yep.
They gave white players 2 to 3 times more because they said black players, in layman's terms, was stupid anyway. So the CTE had no effect on who they were. Like, you was already a dummy. So the audacity into 2015. So this has multiple layers to it. His name spelled backwards is Martyr. So I just want to throw the way it's phonetically laid out. Okay, so you know me, I'm trying to find out, does he inspire them to propel them on to a Super Bowl? There's so much that goes on when you start betting.
Who won the game?
Who? Not making fun of him,
but yeah,
won the game. No, where's my mother?
Yeah,
where's my wife? How my kids?
Yeah,
Doc, how am I? Am I gonna make it? I think those will be my first word. Shit, if I break my ankle, how, Doc? When can I recover? The podcast needs me. Can I put my leg up and do the podcast? Will I lose blood flow? What the fuck? So that's just a little weird, and that's gonna probably be a driving mantra on the T-shirts. Who won the game?
Yeah.
What's his name again?
Damar.
Yeah. Watch. They do that shit. So, but I am glad he is okay. Just from a human standpoint.
For sure.
That he appears to be, they said he's gripping, his father's hand, and now he is moving. I thought it not weird, but his mother was at the game.
Really?
His mom's was at the game.
Damn.
Like, what was she doing? Is that normal protocol for her to travel to somewhere like Cincinnati while he played this game? Just,
Yeah, it's interesting.
Interesting stuff.
Nah, we got to talk about Skip Bayless.
Oh, yeah, this dude.
We got to talk about Skip Bayless. So his original tweet, I want to read this. His original tweet was, he did not take it down. I just pulled it back up. He goes, no doubt the NFL is considering postponing the rest of this game. But how? This late in the season, a game of this magnitude is crucial to the regular season outcome, which suddenly seems so irrelevant. Now, everybody lost it.
Okay.
Right? Former players from any sport, all players, media lost it. Even on ESPN, they were getting that Skip who was not even on ESPN anymore.
Yes.
Everybody lost it. Now, here's the thing. I read the whole thing, and this is why Skip he's slick.
Because he's very slick.
He is a writer. He's a journalist.
Yes.
He is an author, so he knows how to place the words. He knows punctuation and things like that. He understands this. So at face value, like, if you break down the tweet, he didn't say anything wrong.
Right. He said what everybody else was thinking.
Right. If you break it down like piece by piece, like how are they going to do this? It's kind of weird, but it's all irrelevant now because he's hurt. Right? That's how, like, if you break it down. But the timing.
Yes.
The timing, it was just too soon. I think, just like, where's your, like, moral, like, come on.
And the cleverness to sneak what you had to say in there and cover it on both ends.
Yep.
So he sandwiched his comment. The shit in the middle is the meat.
Yes.
So he put 2 slices of bread there so that if you read the beginning or you read the end, but what he dropped in the middle, and that's what a writer does. This is why when you write something, it has more value, you know what I'm saying, than me arguing with you. Because you might, when you talking to somebody or arguing with somebody or debating with somebody, they might be listening just to respond.
Yes.
They never digest what you're saying. But when you write it down, sometimes they're forced to listen to it. I've written many letters to an ex-girlfriend or this and that, like, "Bitch, that shit you did was crazy. No, think about what you did. Let me get you some PowerPoints." And you have to live with that a little bit different. Writing gives you the ability to cleverly insert things, and that's what he did.
Yeah.
And then he came on his show the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Shannon Sharp didn't show up.
Yeah, he couldn't.
He couldn't. Him being a ex-football player.
Black football
Him
player.
watching his brother be paralyzed.
Oh, yes.
His brother was inches away from being paralyzed permanently from the neck down. Sterling Sharp.
Right, that's right.
Right, yeah. So him traumatically having to relive that, him being a black player, him understanding how insignificant the game is at this moment. Certain things, listen, I say a lot of wild stuff on this show. But even I know it's just certain things you just don't say.
Yeah.
You just don't say. You know what I mean? So by him coming on that show the next day acting as if he was distraught. I battled with this all day. Should I come on the show? And all of this old theatrical-ish that was going on.
There was a lot of that going on. But
You know what I mean? And then Shannon returns.
Yeah.
And the fireworks kick back in. So either they're doing something for ratings, or it could be over for them too.
I think it's over for that entire format. That entire, I have a point, you respond to my point, and you try to one up my point with a wilder point.
Yeah, wild takes, hot takes.
The sports debate, I think format is dying. Personally, I think even Skip's podcast, I don't listen to it, but I've watched clips of it. He's able to like let go of the character a little bit, and just kind of Shannon's podcast. I like, you get what I'm saying. Stephen A's podcast, like they're able to just kind of drop the character, drop the theatrics, and give their takes because they are capable when it comes to sports journalists. Like they are, and these players obviously they have their merit as well when it comes to just covering these sports.
Yes,
so I think it should just let it die.
Yeah.
Shannon, I think he's backed into a corner where he kind of has to leave.
Well, for $15 million a year, maybe I don't leave. I don't know if that's what he's making.
Oh, I don't know.
But because Eli was saying, and this is for all you people, well, you should just leave. If I'm getting $15 million a year, it's people who work at Burger King who hate their manager right now.
Oh, wait.
And they staying. For $15 million, I'm not budging. I could hate you until you blew in for $15 million.
And
come on now.
If money is what the deciding factor here, then he should stay because y'all told me a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Dion, it's
about the money.
It's about the bread.
Come on, Skip.
So yeah.
Come on, Skip. You can't just say that. Put your glasses back on before I smack you, nigga.
Yeah,
come on, Skip. That ain't right, Skip.
He said, I'm not taking that down. I was just
he basically said, I ain't taking it down, son. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of grimy, but we don't know when the contract is over or this and that. But this is probably the most money Shannon Sharp has made.
This is true.
Now, he has leverage into Club Shay Shay, as they all do, and spin off and do their own thing. But if he's under contract with Fox.
And the reason why I say he should have, because there's been many of instances where Skip has has tested his manhood.
Yes.
Live TV publicly.
Yes.
Many times.
Yes, he's a big country brute.
Yeah.
And and Skip's points be irrelevant.
Yeah.
Let's just keep it a bean. He'll bring up games for 9 years ago. Yeah. 9 years ago, LeBron had dude, we're talking about right this minute.
Yeah.
He also never played any sport.
Yeah.
So for us to give him this much power, that I respect the athlete who's played the game, who can get me into the locker room, who can tell me almost what it's like to be on the field. For somebody who's made a career, and the last 10 years, he just made a career hating on LeBron. He's literally flipped that into millions of dollars.
At least 100.
At least 100 million.
At least 100.
That's a lot of bread just hating on LeBron.
Yeah.
And now you doubling down with the Tom Brady stuff.
Yeah.
And he's better than you.
Yeah.
You quit at 35. He's playing at 45. You jealous because he's better than you.
That was crazy.
Nella.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was bad. So that was my take on that. Right. You know what I mean? So we'll see where that, where that ends.
You are tuned into the sounds.
Side
of
note,
UrbanX.
somebody asked me about the breakdown of, that was Larry Johnson, the former player, used to play for the Kansas City Chiefs and used to live with,
nice.
And he used to live with Jay-Z. They lived together for a while.
Really?
Yeah, just throwing that out there.
I didn't think that was relevant. Was that relevant?
Well, they were roommates,
This guy.
Anyhow.
So, what was I gonna say?
Yeah, Stephen A. But he played college ball, tried or something.
Real quick. Thank you to everybody for the congratulations, for the well wishes. Thank you to everybody. I couldn't get back to everybody.
Yes, Malcolm is getting married.
Yeah, I couldn't get back to everybody, but
growing
thank you.
up, growing a set, taking responsibility. Stop being a deadbeat husband and dad. Finally, just doing something.
Yeah, not no deadbeat. But thank you guys. I truly appreciate
taking the leap.
All of the well wishes.
Yeah, very, very, very good. Very proud of the young man. Very proud.
You are tuned into the sounds
of
UrbanX.
So, the family who, the descendants of the family who own Bruce's Beach in L.A. County.
Yeah,
that was announced that they are selling the beach back to L.A. County for $20 million.
Get that money.
Now. I want to know everybody's opinion on this. I want to know. Because a lot of people are upset at them for selling for $20 million.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
A lot of people are upset. They saying they got robbed. I think they're getting robbed. That's just Malcolm, right? Mm-hmm. But if you remember when this story first came out, a lot of people were latching onto this story because they felt like this could be a precedence for a case for reparations. This family was owed, like this was their land.
Yes,
the city owed them. So when they got when they got the land back, we covered it on this show.
Yeah,
so that's huge, big,
man,
big.
That's the opening gate for fight for the future of what belongs to us. 40 acres and a mule.
Right.
Yeah.
Now they're selling for $20 million, and people are upset. Now again. Going back to the Dion thing, if everything is about money in the back, they didn't have $20 million prior to this. Now they got $20 million.
Yeah, I'm gonna defend them. Yeah.
I'm just saying, what? Are you mad, or or does that only matter when it's somebody we like?
From what I understand, that the property was worth $70 million.
I saw estimates of up to 100.
Yeah, it's anywhere between 70 and 100, right? But here's the point that I want to make, Malcolm. And I want you to be honest with this.
Okay.
Now, your family is a little bit different. Mm-hmm. To the average person out there, I'm talking to you. How many people in your family can manage money?
Right.
How many people
That's what you
in your
people.
family? Wait. How many people in your family, right, can manage money? You got your uncle. How many people like your uncle? Not too many, right? He might be the only one who can manage the estate, right? You come from nothing, right? Mm-hmm. They put 20 bands on the table, 20 big bands on the table. You have a poverty is your religion. Mm-hmm. So money becomes your God.
Okay.
That is a layup. They knew they was going to get that.
But my thing is, why even go to court? Why even put up the fight in the first place?
At least you got $20 million. You wasn't going to get nothing.
Well, so that means, time out. That means that somebody in the family had the acumen to know, we're owed this. We can take this to court because they owe that money to us.
Right.
So, out of everybody, y'all in court, y'all talking to lawyers, and nobody told you to either keep that or get more money for that?
Let's look at it another way. That's a very good point. What if it wasn't them who discovered that it was owed to them? What if it was a real estate agent of sorts, right? And by the time he gets his cut of the $20 million, the family's left with $6 million.
No. But at the end of taxes, at the end of these lawyers, oh man,
yeah, the same,
man,
right? $20 million, dude. Do you know what $20 million is for? And I'm not saying the family were knuckle draggers, but if they were knuckle draggers, $20 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, some Escalades.
If they was
that's a barbecue spot,
elbow scrapers, $20 million is like if they was shoulder drudgers. That's my new one. Like you barely lifting up, breathing. You just a shoulder drudger. Dude, $20 million is, and as we know, you can blow through that in 3 years. Everybody go get a home, walkie-talkies, new sneakers, Escalades, bam, 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 and the money is gone. So the city shysted them, and they're gonna flip it back, and the same people who they took it from probably gave them the $20 million, and business is back in use.
That's crazy.
But ask yourself this, Malcolm, and I know people get mad when we say it because we know what is owed to us. How many of us are ready to take reparations, put it on the train track, and have it last for 4, 5, and 6 generations?
It don't matter. Cut the check, right?
Cut the check. Fuck that. What I do with my money is my business. I bought this truck of cigarettes, and I bought this little baby right here. You know what I'm saying? And worry about what I do with my money. And that's the mentality. Do they give us the money and we feed the economy? Let's say the economy is real bad. It's getting ready to go in the trenches. Because first of all, this CD, central bank digital coin, the CBDC thing, is something to look forward to in the future, right? So when you see all of this Bitcoin stuff failing and all of these people losing all of this money, remember, problem, reaction, solution.
Yeah,
and you have to have people of prominence lose a lot of money for you to go, we need to get this shit regulated.
Yep.
So don't be surprised for that to come. But in the grand scheme of things, let's say the other thing is, you know what? Let's get these black people their money, man. Because we need them to buy homes. We need them to buy cars. We need them to buy jewelry. We need them to feed the economy, toys. What niggas gonna do but buy toys and cars and shine on each other?
Yeah.
If we all shining, ain't nobody shining.
Yeah.
Right? If I got the same stuff you doing, I'm in the same. What you saying, son? I got 30 million too, nigga. And it becomes a mess, right? What if that's the last ditch attempt, and you think, that you prosper, you just gave the money back, and now the economy is booming again, and your son's son go, well, I thought that was supposed to be for me, and he go, what happened? And I go see what happened was your man was flossing on me, son. Yeah. So I went and bought a bigger jet, son. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then he went and bought a bigger jet. Yeah. And I said, forget you. I'm going to go get a bigger jet. I know it's crazy, and it strikes a chord with people because you in particular figure, no, I'm ready to make a move because you've been watching On Your Leisure. You know what I'm saying? You've been getting prepared for your big moment. So I'm not talking about you per se. I'm just saying overall, look outside. I just saw a whole bunch of chicks fighting in the restaurant. Just black people just getting down because they ran out of crabs. So now we all got money for crabs. Like bring the crabs out faster, and now we fighting. We millionaires, and we still fighting because it ain't no crabs. So I'm just looking at the grand scheme of things. Most people just looking. They can't look past this. Give me my money, and I get it. But how is this going to help us if we're not prepared for it? Yeah. Just throwing something out there.
You're right.
Not hating because I'll be in line if they cut the check. Yeah, I'll be in line. I'll be like Dwayne.
I get half.
Ooh, I'm like, ooh.
Not half of yours, but like half. Because
you half FBA. You like F.
I'm saying
you just an F.
I'm out here, man.
Okay, all right.
I'm out here, man.
I'll share my money with you.
Yeah,
I'll share my money with you.
You're your grandson. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. I'm going to share that bread.
Exactly. But we're going to take a quick commercial break.
This is going to be quicker than usual.
Yes, we'll be right back.
So don't run.
All right.
Yo, Artie, can I holler at you for a minute?
Oh, shit.
Pop's tripping. He want me to ask you for the money for that shirt. You know I wouldn't even trip.
What shirt?
The one I sold you. The one I've been asking you about. The one you got on.
Oh, this shirt. I didn't know you wanted the money, homie. I thought it was free. Let me go get the money for you.
I mean, because it's this blog. Me and my dad do UrbanX and West. It's kind of like both ours. You know, I'm just, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. Cool. My UrbanX shirt, punk.
Peace, love, and light, family. I'm throwing a trip to Egypt. It's called Back to the Roots of Africa, hosted by RBG NYC. The course is $3,999 for a full tour of Egypt. That's including your food, your flight, in 12 days. Please give us a call at 201-256-7522. This trip will be from April 3rd to the April 15th.
And we are back in the mix. Thank you for supporting the businesses. We got the Back to the Roots Africa trip going. For those of you who want to, who that's been on your bucket list to make a trip to see the pyramids. It's a 2-week excursion going that way.
Nice.
So tap in. You have, I think, a couple of more weeks to put a down payment on this trip.
Nice.
And get out there and see what it's like.
Real quick, again, because somebody just reminded me, we're not doing the text messages with the link to the show anymore.
No, because too many people are getting a free ride.
Yeah,
they weren't paying their bill, but they were still getting the text. Let's just keep it a bean. We caught you. We got you.
So
our new automated system is not playing.
And we didn't do a pre-show today either, so that's part of it.
Yeah, we didn't do a pre-show either. We had some behind-the-scenes stuff we kind of needed to take care of. You guys will get used to the new system.
Yeah, just like you got used to the first system.
Yeah, and it's not us. We're not literally kicking you out. The automated system, it's like an AI thing, is going, yo, y'all know him? Who man is this? Yo, he ain't paid y'all in 3 months, son. Yeah. He got to go, son. Basically. So we go, all right, do what you got to do, AI. Make that happen. So yeah.
I'm about to start getting, I've been seeing, I've been watching videos in the new Chat GPT AI thing.
It's scary.
It is.
But it's scary, but do you embrace?
I think you got to embrace it. You have to.
It's not going nowhere.
Yeah,
so
you got to.
You can resist it, because I'm an analog kind of guy. You know that. I'm going to get me a record player, play my records and shit. But you have to be able to accept and what's going on and don't get caught behind. So
that means if you are fearful of like your job being taken over, like you have to figure out creative ways to work with the AI, how you can like create, I don't know.
Dude, they got automated machines making burgers now.
Yeah.
Serving you at McDonald's. They figure like, damn if I pay you $15 an hour.
Yeah, that happened in Texas, right? It was a fully automated drive.
Fully automatic. Your order is correct because this shit took a picture.
Yeah.
Like you asked for this, and making your burger perfect every time. It's automated, Scary stuff, but that's what the future holds here in this country. I think when they go on to 3.0 in terms of...
I don't know. I asked this question, is Web 3.0 or AI going to be, like, which one is going to be bigger?
Got you.
And I think the response I got was they think AI is going to be bigger because of, like, utilization. Like, I can use...
Jamar D said that chat thing been changing the game for his business.
Yeah, like, I can use this directly for what I have to do. The Web 3.0, the NFTs, crypto stuff, I don't think is there yet for the average person to kind of use. Like, my man was using Chat GPT for some of his lines of code.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like his software programming job. So he was, you know what I'm saying? Or there's people who use it for business plans.
My man Set in the West, shout out. He said AI might be spirits. Could be. It's a lot of stuff going on in there, bro. So it's a lot of stuff. And I'm apprehensive, but I'm not closed-minded. You know, I'm like, you know, let me try something. Let me put something in here and see what it cook up. You know, I've been trying to kill my wife for like 5-6 years. I think AI would give me the perfect crime.
Yo, what then? Like, what if you type in like how to get away with the murder
and how not for you to track this
and
how long before I go claim the insurance?
You get what I'm saying? Like, so like
14 different scenarios.
Yeah, like so like how they gonna like regulate it? Because
and
that's
how
coming.
should my facial expressions be at the funeral?
Yeah.
When I hug my other kids, tell them I'm sorry what happened. Like, what should my tone be?
Yeah, this is.
I'm gonna get that money.
Yeah.
No, I'm only kidding. Don't for all the kids watching, don't take that literal. But what are the possibilities? But let's say you asked it. Have we been to the moon?
Mm-hmm.
Can AI lie? Is the question.
That too.
Because I'm trying to segue you into it.
That was good. I liked it. I liked it.
Okay, I'm trying to.
I liked it. You know Give it a break, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just throw it off the break.
Just throw it up there, man.
You know
I'm gonna come down with it.
You go down and come down with it. Yeah.
So there is an article in Politico.com, right? One of the NASA bosses is very alarmed because they said if China goes to the moon surface first, they can claim it as their own. Now,
I like it.
Some, just not really surface level thinkers was just like, how they gonna claim it if our flag is up there, isn't it?
Isn't our flag already planted on the moon?
You know what I'm saying with you know what I'm saying with the footprint and
one small.
You know what I'm saying? I thought we got up there already.
Mankind. And how the hell did they call? Like what kind of service did they have?
It was on the spot too.
Yo, we on the moon. Yeah. This is us calling from the moon. Really?
Yeah.
We don't have. Oh, you mean we don't have wireless service and satellites?
Exactly.
Yet? So this is all a hoax. Okay. All right. So how do we do that?
I have no idea. And the fact that it's 2023 and like nobody's just willing to ask like very very simple.
I'm
questions.
gonna ask Chat PI soon or whatever it is. What's it called? GPT.
Yeah.
Have we ever been to the moon? And if it can't lie, it'll say no. Everything you thought you saw was a hoax. You know what I mean? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But what if they get there and there's people already there?
That'd be cool.
How do you claim something? That's back to the Columbus syndrome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, you Indians. We not in this. Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
You are Indians and we are here.
We call this the moon.
This is the moon.
It's like, no, this is no.
Yeah. White people, that's but the Chinese people have their own thing going on too.
Yeah, what is this? The 50s? Like another space race? Like
it's a space race. Yeah.
I'm tired of it, man.
But it's
how you just claim the moon? Like you know what I'm saying?
I see it. Right? It's there. Ain't nobody there.
And because I don't know if you guys know, but we lost the coordinates to get back because we got there.
Right.
And we had it on one, thumb
drive, and it was in somebody's garage.
Yeah.
And then they can't find it.
It was sold in a garage
sale.
sale.
So now somebody is going to open up at a garage sale and find the coordinates to the moon.
Yeah. That was it. There was no copies. It was written on paper. Yeah. And then they photocopy it. That's the story.
That's the official.
I couldn't believe it. That's the
official story of the moon landing. Yeah.
Couldn't believe it. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah. And they looked you straight in the faces. Yeah.
With computers that your phone can run laps around.
Absolutely.
And we can't get back there right now.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Come on,
so
man.
Chat PTI.
GPT.
Huh?
GPT.
Grand Theft Auto like? GPT. All right.
GTA.
All right. You need to start asking it some real questions. You know what I mean? About everything you've ever wanted to know. You want to know about the Illuminati. You want to know about space travel. You want to know about flat Earth. Can this thing tell you the truth?
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Is the Earth flat, GPT?
Yeah, our AI
damn right.
Capabilities, it might just be limited on the questions we ask and how we ask them.
Dude, that's a straight question. Is the Earth flat? That is not a roundabout question or do we live in a dome. It is supposed to give me an exact answer.
Yeah. Right.
Right? And if it can't, I don't trust it. So when I get it, is it free to download?
Yeah, it is. You can go to open space, open IA.
Okay,
AI
I'm going there, and I'm gonna start asking some really, really tough questions. If you see me come back on the next show, like I know everything, and is it plugged into the government?
Probably. Do you think Google will try to do something to copy this?
Of course,
they have to, right? Because everybody's saying Google's dead. Yeah, Google's dead.
Yeah, this is gonna kill Google. And then remember, Apple lost $1 trillion this lately. $1 trillion.
Why?
They haven't put out. They keep selling you the same phone. What do you mean? Why?
Oh yeah, right.
The new Apple iPhone is thinner. Motherfucker, it's the same damn phone.
Yeah.
So I think they reloading.
Okay.
They're coming out with the augmented reality glasses.
Okay.
That's gonna compete with Google and just GT, where all the information is going to be readily available in your glasses.
That'll be tough.
And I'll be able to know, oh, you got monkeypox. My glasses has picked up a vibration that say, don't mess with you. You have with the monkeypox.
Okay.
Or whatever. That would be crazy. So information, remember, we're in the age of information. Yeah. And it's like it's coming more than you can really process at one time.
Yo, what I like the past few years, there's been like things that have been, I think, like understood amongst, you and your friends and things like a lot of information you've heard, like hearsay, that it's just dropping on like the regular Twitter timeline.
I think the JFK admittance has more to do with the GTP joint. Meaning somebody's going to ask, and maybe this artificial intelligence is not only going to tell you, it's going to show you all of the angles. So I think some of these things they're getting out in front of. Because this thing is you opening Pandora's box.
Yeah.
Because now we can talk interstellar beings, the grays, inner Earth. You start opening up a whole can of worms that I'm not sure most people are ready for.
Yeah.
That's just all I'm saying.
That's a fact.
I've been ready to leave this planet for a long time.
You are tuned into the sounds of UrbanX.
Speaking of information that we've always heard, but it's just like open information now, R. Kelly apparently paid Aaliyah's family in hush money in his first, from the royalties of his first 3 albums, signed over the rights to his first 3 albums as a result of the illegal marriage.
Yes, and the illegal, relationship, period. Him fornicating with a child.
Yes.
All right. Now, from what I understand, I told y'all this 15 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't make sense any other way. The uncle was the bass player, if memory serves me correct, on a lot of those songs. From what I understand, he was the handler.
No, was the uncle, Aaliyah's uncle, or are you talking about
Aaliyah's uncle, bro?
Are you talking about the uncle from the girl? From the
that's later on.
Oh, okay.
Uncle, one of the uncles, Aaliyah. That's how Aaliyah was coming around. They knew he liked this young stuff.
Got it.
If memory serves me correct, it's been a long time since I heard the story. The uncle was the handler. And in doing so, you know what I mean? I also heard R. Kelly allegedly, let's get to the allegedly button.
Allegedly.
Slept with Aaliyah and her moms.
What?
This stuff gets deep, bro.
What?
And once they had him by the kahunas, right? Him not being able to read his own contracts or any of that stuff. Remember, his superpower was also his kryptonite. His ability not to be able to read, I told you, was a superpower because every word he spoke was spoke with such passion in a way that was his way of expressing himself truly from the heart because he couldn't read. He couldn't even manipulate you through thought, you know what I'm saying, and words. But they knew that. So they set him up, right? And once Barry Hankerson, I love my chat, man, because they know more than we do. This may be the only podcast that's smarter than its host. right? So they knew what this was. They knew he was a talent, and they got him to sign over the first 3 albums. I forget it was 12 play. Maybe that first one when he was with the group, and another album after that. Give me the first 3 albums that he came out with, and I believe it boiled down to $90 million. He was R. Kelly's manager and owned the label.
Born in the 90s?
Born in the 90s.
12 Play and R. Kelly. I remember. Oh, wow.
Yes,
those are some albums.
Yeah, those were some albums. And from what I understand, that's why you never heard nothing from the family.
I remember you saying that.
I kept saying this it don't sound right, bro.
Yeah, I remember you saying it, and I remember.
And then I told y'all also, and y'all didn't want to hear it, that she was, she became a sex slave, so to speak, allegedly, because then she moved on to Jay-Z, and then she moved on to Tupac, and then she moved on to Dame, and everybody was getting a turn at the wheel. Yeah. And I'm just saying, allegedly, just saying. And then when it was time for her to be taken out, Hype Williams got some answers. What happened to Hype Williams? I ain't heard nothing from Hype since he got her to go to Barbados to finish a video that he could have finished right there on a sunny beach in Miami. And now information is starting to come out about that. All right, so it's a lot of stuff going on, and hopefully that we're gonna get some answers in these days.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, because now there's a new bodyguard, a new Diddy bodyguard who showed up. I forget his name. Yeah. Not Gene Deal. It's another one who came out and said this is what he said. Diddy offered him $30,000 on March 1st to put the hit out on Biggie. I'm not gonna say allegedly, but I'm telling you, I saw his TikTok because I be on TikTok.
Yeah,
and that's what he said. You know what I mean? And then he said he's bodyguarded for over 285 celebrities. He's now deciding, and he said he's cooperating with the FBI. I'm just telling you what he said.
Oh my God!
So what is about to transpire in this day and time? You think you want to know? Well, you're going to know. You're going to know some things that you just wasn't ready for. What up, Queen B? Got my package. I'm ready to go to work, sis.
Jeez.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, family sold that out, man. That's crazy.
For $90 million, Malcolm? For $9 million. I will mow you down in the street. You know what I mean? For $9 million and a kidney. And I will look in the rear view to make sure, see if I need to back up and hit you again.
Yeah, I heard it here first.
And I will come to the funeral and I will hug your mother.
That's crazy.
And be like, hey, hey, he was here.
That's crazy.
Now he's gone. We loved him. So, yeah. So fun. Can you imagine 90 million?
True, and they probably still eating off that.
I think so.
It gotta be, yeah.
$90 million, yeah. And residuals are still, them checks never stop coming. Yeah. They just keep coming and coming and coming, bro. So yeah.
You're listening to the sounds of UrbanX.
So Takeoff's Killer got released on $1 million.
Shit, for $90,000 and a tuna fish sandwich, I will club you in the head.
That's crazy. He just keeps going. I didn't even.
Just
what I do?
I'm just. They keep setting the price, and I keep saying I'm not gonna take it that far. And
$90,000.
Listen, for $9,000 and a haircut, I'll push you down a flight of stairs.
That's crazy.
Shit, for $900 now. Go ahead.
But yeah, so Takeoff's Killer, he got released on $1 million bond. And if you remember, the judge kind of like let him raise the money for this.
Oh, yeah.
Because first it was $2 million.
Right, I remember.
And then they cut it down to $1 million. And then the judge kind of let him like fundraise, let his family fundraise to get him out.
Right.
Weird stuff.
Not only that, Quavo has put out a song.
Yes. Did you hear it?
I couldn't listen to it because I don't believe it.
Really?
I don't believe that shit. Oh, yeah, I'm sad. I'm missing you. Everybody want to do a Biggie song and shit, It don't have that oomph to it where I believe that you didn't have nothing to do with it. That's just me.
Jeez.
Listen, this is what we do on our show, right?
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it in the bean.
Yeah.
He's sitting there in the dark, and the music is playing and shit. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
He looked sick though. You see him?
Yeah, that would make you sick.
He looked like
That would make you sick.
Yeah, he looked like he lost weight. Like
yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, for
like
$90,
he looked sunken in the face,
and a few sunflower seeds.
Yeah,
I'll tell the cops we. Yeah.
You know what? I wasn't trying to judge the song personally because I'm just like, you're talking about your nephew, soul get killed right in front of you. I'm not judging the song.
Right. Okay. So I couldn't make it through the song. Maybe when I clear my mind, I'll have a revisit and see where he's going and you know how he feels. I just didn't believe it, so I didn't even listen to it. I said, nah, I ain't going for it.
So, but yeah, just
somebody said for $9 and a bean pie.
Y'all crazy.
What you gonna do, Dot? You know, I'll tell the police where he is right now for $9.
Real quick. Speaking of TikTok, South Dakota already banned access to TikTok.
Okay.
South Dakota. So and there's a few other states who are trying to do
TikTok is out of
something.
control. It's out of control. You know, especially for the misinformation and disinformation and some of the goofy stuff I see up there. If we regulate it, if we do what China did, I'm with that. And that's you allow educational stuff, real stuff to come through because we're being flooded with so much garbage.
And it
Our
happens.
Children is just
happens so fast. Like I feel like when a social media app takes off that quick.
Yeah.
With our like youth and younger generations, you gotta like, what the hell is happening on that app?
Yeah. And again, for the people who are out there with the Quavo situation, maybe he didn't have. I'm just telling you the way I feel. You know what I mean? I just feel it was too many loose ends. Too many people know something. Too many sacrifices take place in the industry. You know, it was too many missing links for it to just be a smooth thing. I didn't feel the vibration of the music that spoke from the heart. That's just me. I could be wrong. But he's looking bad.
Okay.
But you could be looking bad from hurt and depression or guilt. Either way, you could be looking bad.
True.
Yeah, just throwing that out there.
TikTok, yeah. So there's a few other states that are trying to do the same thing and ban TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have built a large following on TikTok only, start to transition your audience and actually get like real emails and something so you can transition them onto other platforms.
That is correct.
Because you're supposed to do that anyway as a creator, as a business owner,
content creator.
You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket because if they could cut you off.
Yeah,
government policies could shut down the app. You don't want that to happen. So
no, absolutely, agreed.
Somebody said I'm tired of Jaguar White. What is she doing?
She's back at it, full steam, telling her stories.
Got it.
Of the industry. She has plenty of industry stories. She's been around for a long time, and then for a while she seemed to disappear.
I remember, was,
and now she is back, and now she's back with a vengeance. And now the platforms are opening up to her that I think were not opening up to her before. But it gets to a point, once you heard one of these stories, you're like even no disrespect to Gene Deal, but every time he tell that story, I'm intrigued, but it's the same. Mm-hmm. I've heard the stories over and over again. So we get to the point where the people don't care.
Yeah.
And this is why I say when a tell-all book comes out on Diddy or one of them, and it could be factual, the people, their celebrity struck beyond your wildest dreams.
Yeah.
And you think, because Biden's son, it's so much information that's readily available, and we do nothing about it. So these celebrities are not as frightened as you think they are.
Not anymore.
No. Yeah. Even with the Epstein situation, just seeing the names on the log, you would think this would crumble things, and people are like, "Oh no, I'm good.
No, that's deep fake.
That's deep fake, man. That anybody can make that list. Yeah. And we began to create the cognitive dissonance within ourselves because we don't want to believe it. We just don't want to believe it. So I don't know where that goes.
Keith Murray, what are your thoughts?
Keith Murray is wild. Keith Murray has taken it off the rails. Yeah. Keith Murray has made Black Dot look like a choir boy.
Yeah.
He has I don't know if this is his big moment.
Yeah.
Like nobody has really, been checking it for him for a while, but he is giving details about some things. And I'm like, yo, dude, you don't talk about that.
Yeah.
I was eating, You know what I'm saying? Foxy's butt. And he going into
it's like,
detail.
It's like, fam,
he said, then Shauna, I was I'm like, yo, dude, keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, didn't he battle somebody? Who did he battle? He battled,
I think he lost. Did he lose?
Yeah, he got spanked. Like, who did he battle?
Somebody he battled.
That was the last time I heard of Keith Murray. Like, and then he just comes out with
and
this.
So, the stories he's telling, even the interviewer, like at some point, I might want to pivot the conversation. Like, okay, let's talk about what you're doing with your music now.
Yeah.
So he's just going deeper and deeper down this rabbit hole.
Fragile Star. That's
but this social media, this high you get from that burst of attention has got him. He's way out of control.
Yeah, he's bugging.
You know what I'm saying? He's just way out of control.
When Dot says you wildin', you wildin'. Yeah.
Yeah, if Dot say you wildin', son. Like, that is just way off the... And he look high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, not weed high either.
No, not weed high. He looked like he taking a couple of bumps.
Yeah.
Or the good thing. You know what I mean? And so, he'll make his rounds to... Drink Champs next and Vlad TV.
I hope not.
Dude, you know what they do? They pick up on what's hot.
Yeah.
And then they run with that. So, you know what I'm saying?
Real quick, shouts out to De La Soul. Their music is going to be available for streaming.
Yes. They have been in a 30-year fight with Tommy Boy Records.
Which is crazy. 30 years.
Battling over the rights for their music. 3 Feet High and Rising, a classic De La Soul album, one that you played over and over again, and it popped up at a time when it was just totally against the grain. It was genius how they put that together. And so now, starting March 3rd, 3/3, you'll be able to get that album on all streaming services. I'm super excited for it. And then what it also tells me is now financially they can, because they've been out doing shows forever and they still together rocking tough. But now the residuals from all of their work, hopefully they can work it out with their children, can reap the benefits from the hard work that they have put in over the years.
That's so.
So shout out De La Soul.
All right, we're going to take another commercial break real quick.
Okay, we can do that.
And we'll be right back.
We'll be right back with some more stuff.
As we prepare to enter the new year, what better way to show your loved ones your appreciation than to provide them with a gift that keeps on giving? Some may think of life insurance as just a tool that can be used to cover funeral costs. But what many don't know is that life insurance can be used for so much more. For example, you can use it to financially prepare for retirement, build generational wealth through investing in real estate, fund a business, or even as a gift to your children. Let's unlearn what we have been told about life insurance. My number one responsibility is to be there when I'm needed most. So let me, Eris Stirrup, be there to guide you and your loved ones through good and not so good times. Call or text 951-319-1059 to learn more.
Welcome to LOV Studios, an extraordinary channel. The only channel of its kind. We have conversations with Leslie with various perspectives of the social experience across generations. This is a complete programming experience. Let's See with Leslie Olabisi, bringing you my ratings to films, series, and podcasts from around the world. We feature food, fashion, real reviews, unboxings of sneakers, AV equipment, and so much more. Prefer to listen? Unboxing with Leslie, voiceover tech talk, not a sneakerhead, and select titles are on the new Love Studios podcast on Anchor FM. I'm bringing insiders across all industries. Leslie O is a host unlike any other. Join me on my journey as a voiceover boss in my upcoming documentary about my time with Dame Dash.
One episode about your days with
Love
Dame.
Studios.
Hello, wealthy family, and a special shout out to the UrbanX Nation. This is Chanel, the Ascending Infinite Goddess, and regardless of where you are on this planet, I look forward to connecting with you and your spirit team. Be sure to visit my YouTube channel, Ascending Infinite Goddess, where I have hundreds of videos available to help you on your self-paced spiritual journey, and also my website, www.ascendinginfinitegoddess.com, to schedule an angel oracle card reading in any area of your life, have a mental healing session to release some mental anguish that we go through every day, or also your chakra balancing sessions in the event that you want to become realigned. I look forward to connecting with you, Wealthy Family. Until then, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.
I think they're both going to stay, and they're going to try again next year. Just being realistic. It depends on the coach.
The Hornets
I heard about the Hornets.
Westbrook.
I wouldn't be mad.
Minnesota has disgusted me this entire series. So I'm off that shit. Also, I'm very upset that John Moran got this award. So I hope we see them in the second round so Poole can whoop his behind.
Ooh,
for 7 games in a row.
We are back. We missed you while we were gone.
Yeah.
I'm lying, but hey, you know.
Yeah, we are back. Thank you guys for joining us for yet another Thursday show.
Yes. What you got planned for the weekend?
Chilling. I'm resting.
Resting,
Yeah,
right?
resting.
Okay, all right. We'll be getting out orders. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah. We almost.
We getting there.
Yeah.
We getting there. Yeah. Hey Chanel, it's time to run a New Year's sale, girl, on some readings.
Yeah, I'm engaged now. I need a new one. I'm gonna be hitting.
Say what, Chanel? You're gonna be running the sale. You're gonna be sending me the new commercial with the sale information.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, you said it, not me.
Oh, the Gervonta Davis fight is this weekend. Tank.
Oh.
He's going against Spanish dude.
I think I have a way to watch that. That is not necessarily legal.
Courtesy of.
Some peoples.
Yeah.
Shout out my peoples. And also, I wanted to talk about Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union, yes.
She made a wild statement that
Yeah.
in her first relationship, she was cheating, and she ain't had no problem with that because she was paying all the bills. What you think about that?
First off, I just think I'm tired of just knowing so much about celebrities. That's one.
Yeah.
We know way too much about these people, and that's one. Two, if a guy had said that, I would have had to log out of Twitter for the week because
at least
I'd had to mute everybody's name because the dissertations people would have wrote, the TikToks, the black male feminist dudes, they're the worst.
Yeah, those are the absolute
they're the
worst. Yes,
they're the worst. But it would have just been annoying. So the double standard is annoying to watch, but there's people who really feel like that.
Again, from a male's perspective, right? If I'm a multi-billionaire, right? I run the world. I'm flying private jets.
Facts.
I should be able to get me a little monkey on the side, bro. Come on. You're not going to leave me. You from the projects.
Yeah.
You've been with me from the beginning. I give you that.
Yeah.
But you could be back in the projects.
No, she gonna take half of everything you got.
That's true.
You seen Mackenzie Bezos? She balling.
Yeah, that's true.
But you see, it was crazy because she got remarried, right, to like a teacher, right? And then this guy I watched, his name is Patrick Bear David. He's an entrepreneur. He goes, yo, she's gonna get tired of him because she was attracted to somebody who
with
was
power and all of that.
A year later, they get divorced.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
But I'm just getting into the mindset of a billionaire. Now I'm not even 1,000 there. I'm 100 there. So I keep my shit close to the vest, and I'm rubbing wifey's feet. Just making sure, like, girl, you all right?
You good?
You good? I mean, because, you know, so when you on my level, you got to work hard.
Yeah.
But as you add more zeros, you know, you kind of feel like, you know, what's the point of having all this money and I can't do nothing with it? Imagine me having $5 billion and I got to keep coming home to the same shit. Yeah, dinner ain't ready. You rubbing your neck back and forth.
You mad because I'm playing Call of Duty.
You mad because I'm playing Call of Duty. I own the goddamn game. I'm trying to, and I got to deal with this bullshit when I could just go out and just be popping bottles. Sure. So that's what she felt. I'm Gabrielle Union. You're nobody.
Yeah.
I'm paying all the bills. First of all.
No, wasn't he like a football player?
That's tough. She said she was paying all the bills. So whatever he was making wasn't enough. He might have been a G leaguer.
Nah, he was a former NFL player.
Maybe he was a high school coach or something.
Yeah.
You know, one of them kind of dudes. He looked like a high school coach.
How movies they wasn't making that much money? Wasn't still Deliver Us from Evil? Like, what?
But she felt like, but look at the circle she rolling in. She hanging out with Chestnut and them and all of them. You know what I'm saying? Larry Fishburne. Give me some more of them black dudes who look like they be getting that shit on. LL. You know, she hanging out. She rubbing elbows with celebrities. And then I got to come home to you. You see the car pulling the yard, you want to get out and stop mopping and shit. Yo, you know, honey, I'm, you know, keeping everything here in order. I got dinner ready. Oh, the kids are in bed. Say, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I mean? Nah, this ain't happening. This ain't happening. You know what I mean? So no, I could see how that can work both ways.
Yeah.
But know your level. If you're 100 there, just, you know, give the back rubs and the foot rubs.
We know too much about these people.
And apologize.
What does she have coming out? Like, that's what I want to know. Because anytime she got something, a book, a movie she's trying to promote, they just, Jada, they just swing for the fences with the most just nasty information like we don't need.
Yeah.
Every single time. I'm tired of it.
Well, you got to do something.
I'm tired of it.
That's the way social media works now. You know that, Malcolm. Come on.
I'm tired.
Come on.
I'm saying. Sheesh.
You are tuned into the sounds of UrbanX.
Have you guys been hearing about the stuff that's happening in Mexico with the cartels?
No.
So El Chapo's son got captured, and the cartels are sliding for their man.
Oh, you know they are.
Blockades, they shooting planes.
They don't play. Yeah.
Prison breaks, all that.
Yeah. And them third world, that is a third world country.
Is it? I mean, I guess.
It's like a half, like a second world country or something. All right.
Have you been hearing about it? It's crazy.
No, that's crazy. But I have seen where they take on the police like it's nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and then El Chapo's son, you know they going all out. You know did they free him? Thank you,
I don't know if they
Chanel.
freed him.
Thank you. Appreciate the black love.
I don't know if they freed him, but
come on. He, so because El Chapo still run all that.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
From behind the gates, you know what I mean? So
yeah, it's a mess out there, and I think countries like that are terrifying. When like the local gang got more pull than like the police.
So let me ask you, who you think's getting off the buses that are coming to this country? You think these are upstanding citizens, or could this be?
They sending their worst, like Trump.
They could be.
They sending their worst.
Like England sent their worst to America. How you think all them smelly white people got here?
Oh right.
How the hell you think them smelly white people got here?
In Australia.
Yeah.
But yeah, they've been shooting at commercial airliners with 50 caliber weapons and all that. 50 cal.
50 cal. Oh.
Look at that.
Oh, they not playing. Ooh. I'm glad I live in America. I hate to say it. You think about the violence you got to deal with here. If you had to deal with that, were we better than stronger than the police? Shit.
And we bold enough to shoot at them?
The police are in check.
Yeah, that's
like
crazy.
Keep it moving, officer. Yeah, that's next level. Yeah, that's next level.
You are tuned into the sounds of UrbanX.
Why would they send their best? Exactly.
That's a good point.
Oh man, thank God I was able to catch you guys Plus, it's my birthday. Finally 40.
Happy birthday. Oh, that's big.
Couldn't think of a better way to celebrate. That's what I'm talking about, Giovanni Johnson.
That's big. Good job.
It's big, man. 40. 40 is a good number, man. 40 is you start saying, damn, I'm 40. You know what I mean? Where did the time go? You know, but hopefully you've done some meaningful things.
Did you guys hear about the cop that was beating up that 14-year-old girl?
I saw that.
I
saw.
That happened in Staten Island.
Staten Island. He just started wilding. She thought he was coming to break the fight up.
Yeah.
And he just started wilding on her.
Yeah.
Again, that's
he got suspended, by the way.
Yeah, he should have.
Yeah.
And that's the anger and the adrenaline. I told you, a lot of these police officers be on steroids. You know what I mean? They be on drugs and steroids, and anything that gets them an adrenal rush, especially with melanated people, they just wild out.
Yeah, she was 14 years old. And the
she was 14 years old. She's a minor.
Yeah.
And he was hooking off.
Yeah.
And remember, everything is filmed now, because if that was my daughter, I got a serious problem. Yeah. We got a serious problem at 14 years old, and she's basically, you know, thinking she's, man, that's a tough one. Have you heard about the slum Iraqi restaurant in Indianapolis? Katina Washington sent me the clip of them exposing the nasty food that they had all over the floor in one of these bodega type situations, and they was feeding that to the people.
Nah.
It was the most disgusting thing. I'd have still ordered, though. You know me. I'm like, come on, the food is on the floor. You got my...
Put some white sauce and hot sauce on that.
You got my rice on the floor. Come on, man.
Put some white sauce and hot sauce on that, man.
Let me get a 2-piece.
That's nasty, though.
Rice on the side with that. You know what I'm saying? Just clean it up. Come on, man. Yeah, that's disgusting. And so they exposed them for that. And she said they treat people bad at this particular spot.
Sure they do.
But we need to kind of, you know, again, if we don't have our own places to do business with our own people, because some of the Arabs have been in the community so long that they know better. Like in Brooklyn, they don't play that. Yeah. So and one of them, I believe one of the brothers was showing in the back of the Arab store was a Jamaican restaurant.
Oh, that's funny.
You know, that was crazy. So you understand what. But when they go to these places like Indianapolis and places where they may not be really entrenched with the people, they just come in with a mindset to think, you know, something is, you know, so. Yeah, somebody saw it on IG. Yeah, it was
Did
crazy.
you see Dana White, the CEO from UFC?
Smack his wife.
Yeah, that was crazy. See, he apologized, and apparently ESPN told everybody not to say anything bad about Dana White.
So they didn't say anything because they gonna mess up the money.
Yep.
See how that works?
Yep.
See how they have
If that was a black player,
Oh, bro.
Oh my God.
If that was anybody black who had done that, you would have saw all of the feminists come out, all of them. Jamel Hills.
Oh my God, yeah.
And everybody would have came out and been like, this is why, you know, male toxicity is masculine. It had just went down. But
4 women on the panel.
Yeah, 4 women in each box going in, firing shot after shot. But when the bosses speak, it is what it is.
Yep. That money showing up again. Facts, Big Corey. Facts.
Yeah.
The Rock, he just released the XFL schedule, 10-week schedule.
I'm not watching any of this.
I'm gonna watch, man. After football's over, it starts like February 18th. I think.
Not gonna do it.
Why not?
Because why would I watch G League football?
Why not?
Because I like real football.
You watch college football, and those games don't get good to the middle of the season.
I watched it because they're playing for their lives.
They trying to get to the league.
Niggas be running and jumping as fast as I've ever seen before. I've seen a nigga jump 9 feet in the air to catch a football because he like, my family needs this shit right here.
Yeah.
And you go to G League, it means you tried out for the pros, you didn't make it. And your wife is telling you, you know, I had an idea. Yeah. Why don't you go get a job? A job?
Yeah, he's like, nah.
The dream is still alive. Honey, we live in a 1-bedroom shack now, and you're still fighting for the dream.
Yeah. At
some point, fellas, you gotta listen to your wife, man. Your wife is smarter than you are. That's what I've learned over the years. And as you coming into your age, Malcolm, and you get ready to get married, your wife is gonna tell you some shit. and you gonna act like you didn't hear her. Yeah, because your ego's involved.
Right,
and she's gonna say, okay, go ahead. Go
I
ahead,
do
go.
that now.
Go. She's gonna be like, go.
I do that now.
Go ahead.
But, you know.
And then you're gonna wind up right back around, and she's gonna say, I told you so. Right? So you have to kind of listen to your wife, and then your wife usually has the money somewhere.
Gotcha.
You gotta know the codes, because they keep money. These women are hoarders of money.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And they know, because they know you going to fuck up the money
Gotcha.
you have.
All right.
So she goes, you know what? I am not going to a one-bedroom shack with this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I will not be in a homeless shelter. So she has some money stashed away.
Got it.
Your goal is to try to get a few dollars of it, but you can't just ask for it. You have to have a game plan. Like I come to my wife, I got to have a print out and like a PowerPoint. I got to, because here, if you give me the money, I can make that back,
flip that,
and flip that, and then there'll be money for you. You know, the first thing I'm gonna do is give you yours back. And
we got your money.
We got your money.
We got your money.
We got your money. And then, you know, so just some of the things you got to know. You know, as you get, you know, out there into the married world.
Real quick, remember that rapper TK? I don't know if you probably don't know.
He got shot.
No. He's in jail. They just sentenced him to 55 years. He was on the run. He had a song called "On the Run."
He was on the run, and in real time he had a
song called "The Race."
Okay, yeah.
So this is what he tweeted. I don't know how he tweeted it, but he said, "I bet if I was a little white kid, they wouldn't have gave me no 55 years for a crime that I was alleged to play the most insignificant role in when I was 16. They would have rightfully argued that my mind wasn't fully developed and gave me rehabilitation in the first chance at adulthood."
I think he's telling the truth.
He's right. Yeah.
He's 100% right.
He's right.
They always find the excuses for these little white boys, and they need more time to develop it. But see, the way they see a 16-year-old
black kid
who
raps gangster music.
Yeah, which leads me to the new laws in New York. I think we spoke about it. Where if you 12 and under, but a 12-year-old kid, in their minds, you know what I mean? It's different stuff. So this kid TK, he a beam with that. Yeah.
Yeah, 55 years though. Jeez.
My man said, I don't know if my wife managed outdoor, we'd be no food. Okay, there are exceptions to the rule. She'd have new shoes every week. There are exceptions to the rule.
That's funny.
You know, because you'd be like, damn, where's all the, you start, we had.
Those new?
And I had this. And then when I paid that, and you said you paid that, right? I mean, we hemorrhaging. Something's going on. But you got on new shoes and all them bags. Yeah, something's going on here. That happened. 59 years he did mock them and did the race. Oh, yeah. He did mock them and did the race, though.
It's a song called "The Race."
Oh, he did the race. Oh, got you. Yeah, got you.
Basically, I'm running.
Yes, there is. Yes, that's
but
tough.
55 years, though?
That's a lot of time, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
These
time.
rappers is getting
numbers,
man.
They get numbers.
Young Thug.
It's another dude who was down with Gucci Mane.
Oh, he just murdered somebody, right?
Yeah, he got in charge with first-degree murder.
He just murdered somebody.
And Young Thug, it ain't looking good.
Yeah, they said they got 300 witnesses for him.
They calling Baby and other celebrities against him.
No. So one of the dudes who was rumored to, like, Young Thug tried to have a hit on him in jail. He said he's not. Testifying against Young Thug.
Okay.
So everybody was just like, "Damn, your op is one standing tall, and people in your team."
Ain't that something?
Yeah,
that's tough.
And apparently, because remember the rumors was like Young Thug was telling everybody to take these plea deals.
He wasn't.
Yeah, he wasn't. He ain't talked to nobody but his lawyers.
Yeah. So, but again, Malcolm, I mean, how strong are you? How strong is your team?
Yeah, no.
I just got finished telling you for $9, bro, and a bag of Skittles, I will call the cops on you right now.
Yeah,
So can you imagine?
Yeah.
They giving me 45 years for some shit you did? Ain't happening.
Oh, man. What
That shit
happened
was
to the
all
code,
good.
man?
That shit was all good in them rap songs.
Yeah,
When
what
we
happened
was-
to the code?
When we was making that money, that shit was all good. BMF, balling money, black money, family, all that shit. As soon as they look, all right, this is what you're facing. 35? 35. And I won't get out
Straight.
until I'm 82.
Yeah.
I don't get parole. That's my main with conviction. But Tell you what, bring me a chicken dinner. Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know. Two sodas and a couple chicken dinners, and I'm gonna give it all to you. Yeah. That's my new meme.
Let's take some questions, man.
Let's do that.
Let's take some questions, man. Start this weekend.
Yeah.
Off right.
And people are knocking Charleston White, and he's just telling the truth. You don't like the way he delivers his message.
He's
out of control.
He's animated.
Yeah, he's animated, but dude, I'm not doing 40 years for you, bro. I'm not.
Why we get questions? Did you guys hear about that guy driving his family off a cliff and they all survive in the Tesla? Man, Tesla stock's about to go up.
So I was going to say that's a good car.
Yeah, that's a commercial right there.
Commercial. You can't even kill your family in a Tesla. Yeah. Try it. Bam! And everybody get out and go, oh shit. The Tesla is a great car. Yeah, that would be tough.
Larry Davis's killer, Blue Boy, yes. So the guy who killed Larry Davis is going back to jail. He did 39 years. Guy named Blue Boy.
I remember Blue Boy.
He just got locked up on Tuesday for attempted murder again.
Okay, what did he do this time?
Tried to kill somebody. Attempted murder. I don't know.
Attempted murder. Okay, got you.
I don't know the details of
when you've been home, when you've been in jail for 39 years.
Yeah.
Through your vibration says,
you comfortable there, yeah.
Yeah, take me back to jail. I ain't got nothing to do out here. Ain't nobody hiring me.
Yeah.
Like where you been the last? You know we use computers now, right?
Yeah. Where's this gap? Can you explain this gap in your resume?
40-year gap in your resume.
Can you explain this?
Yeah, you worked
the Wiz.
At the Wiz.
that don't even
you know
exist.
That they're closed. You were a stock boy at the Wiz in 1984.
That don't even exist.
And you're showing up now. What were you on the moon, motherfucker? On the moon? So yeah. Anybody can hire you. Yeah. So eventually somebody gonna tick something off, say something to you, and you be like, at least in there I get 3 hot meals, and I get a cot. You know what I mean? And I get to read books. Some people, that's what they need, man. Yeah.
Black Dad, when you gonna have Sorry Bay on the show? We don't have people on the show.
Who? Sorry, who? I don't know who that is.
Malcolm, you think 55 years? So no, if he said he played an insignificant role in that, I don't know. Well, I don't know the case. I don't know the case. Because at first I thought he was. Yeah, TK. I thought he was the trigger man. If he was the trigger man, you go to jail.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. But if he wasn't the trigger man, and then it's all at the discretion of the racist judge, whoever that judge is. You know what I mean? I've seen the same judge give a white kid and a black kid 2 different sentences for the same crime. So, and that's the sad part about, Lady Justice, if that's what you want to call it.
Yo, real quick, great question. Somebody said, great statement. Somebody said Dana White slapped his wife, and he got that new slap league.
Oh, he sure do.
Yeah. I forgot.
He got the new slap league.
I forgot all about that.
Now, that's dangerous.
Yeah,
the slap league is worse than wrestling or whatever else they doing.
Yo, I saw an argument that
because you indefensible.
I saw an argument that said that UFC, that bare knuckle boxing would be safer than UFC because with bare knuckle you're not gonna hit somebody's head because you're gonna break your own hand.
Yeah.
So
I've broken a knuckle on my hand.
Right.
Punching somebody in this part of the head.
Right. So he said if you watch most of bare knuckle, it's around soft areas. You're not right. He said UFC, they just going for your head. Like they they trying to kick your head off. They trying to interesting.
And the slap boxing is indefensible.
Yes, you can't.
You're standing there. Yeah. And I've seen a dude. Listen, I don't know. He might be the champ. I've seen dudes haul off on this guy with the ball head.
Oh yeah, he's too big,
and
bro.
His hand is like budge.
His hand is like bigger than me. Like,
and they come from way back, and they go pow, and he just be like this. And then he put that powder on his hands.
he line it up too.
He be lining. I see the nigga's spirit leave his body. He hit this dude so hard.
Everybody was behind him.
Everybody caught him. Dude, I'm not doing that. It ain't that much money in the world.
Thanks.
Boo, I'll keep rubbing your feet and putting up PowerPoint presentations. Try things.
Yo, now if somebody line me up,
yeah,
I'm good.
Dude.
He means business.
He means business.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah.
That's funny. What else? What It said, will a museum free us from this oppression? Yeah, we got it. That was a good question.
Will a museum?
Yeah.
What are they talking about?
You know what they talking about.
Oh, they talking about the museum.
The museum, yeah.
The museum. No. Like, if you want an honest answer, no, nothing.
I don't think is that the goal here. Really?
I don't think that's the goal.
Yeah.
I think the goal is to have a place for you to go in and relive some stuff or something. I don't know. I did donate to the museum.
Yeah, we did.
We did. Keep that a bean. We donated. I want to be on the right side of everybody's history. If this shit blow, well, I'm in. Yeah. If it don't, then hey, that was fucked up ideas. Did
you listen to the Uncle Murder's wrap up?
I listened to about 6 minutes.
Yeah, it was like 15 minutes. Right?
I couldn't take it.
It was great for a period. Like
it was nostalgic for about 2 years.
Yeah, and then
he took it from what's that other rapper name? Mad Skills.
Yes.
And he Uncle Murdered it.
Yeah,
this is mine. I'm jacking it. But it was 15 minutes long.
Yeah.
I made it through about 7 minutes.
Yeah, and it was just kind of like, and it's not even like really creative anymore. You know what I'm saying? He just has a bunch of stuff.
Yep, and just rhyme.
And he just going. It's not creative. You know what I mean?
It's not creative anymore. I lived through it, and it was cute, like you said a few years ago. It was dope. Did you see Kaleidoscope?
No, I'm watching this weekend.
But I am gonna watch.
I'm watching it this weekend. There's a few
and that's
people,
the one you said you can watch it from
any order. Yeah.
Any order, and okay.
Yeah, some people have they've watched it so many times, like they have like orders you can watch it in. I'm gonna just go all even numbers first.
Okay, all right, yeah, and then just do odd numbers. I like it.
That's how I'm gonna do it.
Did y'all hear about the new jibbity jab for cancer? No, never heard about that. I'm not surprised.
Oh, the Buffalo Bills versus Cincinnati Bengals was canceled.
Okay, they officially canceled it? Okay, all right. And I thought they might be do a coin flip.
That'd have been cool.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, so it's even. It would just flip a coin.
That'd have been cool.
And whoever the coin lands on wins the game. And, move on.
They did that in Friday Night Lights.
Amber Rose on Drink Champs. They did that in Friday Night Lights. Yeah. They did. I'm not going to lie. It was a sad movie.
That was a great movie. Yeah,
but they lost at the end.
But that's what made it better.
I got a little misty.
Yeah.
A little water came down my eye, and I thought they was gonna win. Amber Rose on Drink Champs.
Oh, Malcolm, they're no numbers. They're only colors. No, I mean by
Jeffrey Anthony.
I don't know.
Happy birthday, big 45 today. All right, he saw your 40, homie, and raised you 5. I like it. Getting closer to the 5-0, baby. Wait. Closer to the 5-0.
Real quick. No, I didn't hear about the Andrew Tate accusers. What happened?
I didn't hear about that.
Me neither. What they do? Queens Flip isn't joining the. Oh gosh, thank you.
What Queens Flip? What?
He was supposed to be he made it. It was a thing where he was going to be joining Joe Budden's podcast. It'd been like 5 people, and he's too much. I say save him for Patreon episodes.
Yeah, he's a bit much.
He's a lot.
He's a lot to handle. Yeah.
So, but with that being said, y'all,
is that it? Yeah, I think we're out of here.
It's been real.
It's always real with you guys.
Always real with you guys. We will see you guys on Monday. We appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you're listening right now in your car, on your way home, and stuff like that, don't forget to give us a rating and a review. We appreciate it.
Yes.
And yeah, man, we'll see you guys on Monday, man. Peace.
Monday it is. Peace.